Lesson 1, Chapter 1, the French Alphabet. So, welcome to our first lesson in the journey of learning French. Today, we will be starting with the very basics, which is the French alphabet. Like English, French uses the Latin alphabet, but with a few twists that make it unique. Here is the French alphabet with the pronunciation. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. These X of letters can be pronounced differently that you might expect. We will go over some of these unique sounds in this lesson. Let's practice some basic words that use each vowel sound. Repeat after me. A, as in ami. E, as in éléphant. I, as in île. O, as in orange. U, as in usine. Now, let's practice some words that use each consonant sound. B, as in bateau. C, as in chat. D, as in danser. F, as in famille. G, as in gâteau. Now let's practice some words with accents. A, as in école. A, as in père. A, as in tête. A as in Noel. Great job! Now let's review the French alphabet and practice pronouncing each letter. Also paying attention to the unique sounds and accents. Remember, practice makes perfect. For homework, please practice the French alphabet at home. Try to memorize the pronunciation of each letter and practice saying some basic French words. See you in the next lesson. Chapter 1, Section 2, Pronunciation Guide. Pronunciation is a key part of learning any new language. In this lesson, we will explore the unique sounds of French and how to pronounce them. French has several vowels: A, E, I, O, U. In French, A, E, I, O, U, and sometimes Y. Each has specific rules for pronunciation, and they can sound different if there is an accent. Most French consonants are pronounced similarly to their English counterparts, but there are some exceptions such as H, J, R, and J, G, and C before E, I, and Y. For accents, French uses several accents, like accent grave, accent circonflexe, accent aigu, accent tréma, et le C-cédille. Accents can change the pronunciation and the meaning of a word. In French, some letters at the end of the words aren't pronounced. Sometimes, words are linked together in speech, a phenomenon known as la liaison. In French, vowels can be nasalized when followed by N or M in the same syllable. We will learn the sounds of nasal vowels like en, en, un, en, un. Pronunciation practice. Practice is key to mastering French pronunciation. Try to mimic native speakers, listen to French music, maybe watch French movies, or use language learning apps like Duolingo and Rosetta Stone. So, mastering French pronunciation will take some time and practice. But with consistent effort, you will start to notice improvements. In the next lesson, we will start learning some basic French phrases. Au revoir et bonne chance. Greetings are essential to start any conversation in a friendly and respectful way. In French, there are different greetings depending on the time of the day and the level of formality. For example, some basic greetings: Bonjour, which means good day. Salut, which means hi. Bonsoir, which means good evening. Bonne nuit, which means good night. Of course, the timing of using these greetings depends. For example, bonjour or good day, you say it in the morning, and at the evening you say bonsoir. So the timing has a big role in each greeting. So for formal and informal greetings, in French, greetings can be formal or informal. Bonjour is generally formal, while salut is informal. Time-based greetings. So in French, some greetings are used dependent on the time of the day. Bonsoir, for example, is used in the evening, and bonne nuit is used when someone is about to sleep. How to respond to a greeting. Responding to a greeting is quite simple. Often you can just repeat the same phrase. For instance, if someone says bonjour to you, you can just reply with bonjour. Introducing yourself. So when you meet someone and you want to introduce yourself, you say bonjour, for example, or hi, salut, bonjour, bonsoir. Je m'appelle, and then you say your name. And also, you can say enchanté, which means nice to meet you. We will now practice these greetings and introductions, and also learn to switch between formal and informal contexts. So, by learning these greetings, you've taken a significant first step in your French language journey. In the next lesson, we will continue with more basic French phrases related to courtesy. À bientôt! Hello guys, and welcome to our French course A1 level for beginners. So for this chapter 1.4 of basic French phrases, courtesy, we will explore the basic French phrases that are used in showing courtesy. Politeness is highly valued in French culture, and understanding these phrases is essential for effective communication. How to say please and thank you in French. So please is s'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît. S'il vous plaît, which means please. Merci, or you can say merci beaucoup, means thank you or thank you very much. So if you want to say please, you can say s'il vous plaît, and if you want to say thank you, you say merci or merci beaucoup. Use these expressions generously to show respect and appreciation. For apologies and excuses, if you want to say excuse me, you just say excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. Pardon can be used in the same way or to say sorry. Pardon. Je suis désolé. Je suis désolé means I am sorry for more formal apologies. Greetings. Bonjour is used to say good day or hello. Bonjour. Bonsoir means good evening. Bonsoir. Always greet people this way when meeting them. As for responses, yes means oui. If you want to say yes, you just say oui. And if you want to say no, you just say no. So oui means yes, no means no. Peut-être means maybe. If you are not so sure about something, you can just say peut-être. Peut-être. D'accord can be used to show agreement, and it means okay or alright. D'accord. So for common courtesies, we can say bonne journée, which means have a good day. Bonne journée. Au revoir, which means goodbye. Au revoir. These phrases are often used when parting ways. Remember, using these expressions appropriately will help you communicate more effectively and politely in French. So I suggest that you practice this with your friends, with your family, at your home. So far we have covered some of the most commonly used phrases for showing courtesy in French. Practice them regularly to make them a natural part of your French conversation. Merci beaucoup et au revoir. Hello everyone, so we meet again for another part of our French A1 level courses. So in today's video, chapter 1.5, Introduction to French Culture, we're gonna embark and we will embark on a fascinating journey through French culture. French culture is renowned worldwide for its history, arts, cuisine, and lifestyle. By understanding French culture, we will gain, or you will gain, a deeper appreciation for the language. So France has a rich story that dates back to the Roman times. It is known for its influential role in world history, with major events such as the French Revolution and world wars. France has given birth to some of the world's most renowned artists and writers, from Claude Monet to Victor Hugo. It's home to the Louvre, one of the world's largest and most visited museums. French cuisine is globally celebrated and is a key element of the country's culture. France is famous for its wine, cheese, and diverse regional dishes. Paris, the capital of France, is widely regarded as the fashion capital of the world. it hosts globally recognized fashion brands and events. For French lifestyle, also known as l'art de vivre or the art of living, places a high emphasis on enjoying life's pleasures. This includes good food, good company, and leisure. For the French language, it is the official language of France and is spoken by approximately 77 million people as their first language. So, understanding French culture provides a rich context for learning the French language. It enables you to communicate more effectively and understand the nuances and subtleties of the language. As we continue our journey, we will discover more about the French way of life, its people, and its language. Hello and welcome in the chapter 1.6 of Introduction to French Accents. So in this section, we will be diving into an integral part of written and spoken French accents. Accents in French are not only markers of pronunciation, but also sometimes bring about a change in meaning. There are different types of accents in the French language: acute, grave, circumflex, tréma, cd. So, accent aigu, accent grave, accent circonflexe, et ainsi de suite. Accent aigu. This type of accent is used only on the letter E. It changes the pronunciation to E as E in hey. For the second type, accent grave, this type can appear over any A, E, or U. It also changes the pronunciation of E, but doesn't affect A and U. Accent circonflexe. This type of accent can appear over any vowel. It sometimes signifies a change in pronunciation, but not always. The accent tréma can appear over E, I, and U. It signifies that the vowel is to be pronounced separately from the one immediately before it. And le CD is used only with C. That's why we call it CCD. It changes the pronunciation from a hard K sound to a soft S sound. So, for the importance of accents, French accents are not optional. The use of incorrect or omitted accents is a spelling mistake. The accents often distinguish words that would otherwise be homographs in French. While learning accents may seem daunting, with practice you will get the hang of it. Understanding and correctly using French accents is essential to mastering the French language. Hello and welcome to Chapter 1.7, Self-Introduction. Introducing yourself in French is an essential skill for any French language learner. It's the basic building block for making new connections and having conversations. How to say your name in French? To say my name is in French, you can use je m'appelle. Je m'appelle. For example, je m'appelle John means my name is John. To tell your age, you use j'ai followed by your age and then ans. For instance, j'ai 20 ans. J'ai 20 ans, which means I am 20 years old. Stating your nationality. To express your nationality, you use je suis. Je suis, followed by your nationality. For example, je suis américain. Je suis américain means I am American. Je suis américain. Sharing your profession. To state your profession, you again use je suis, followed by your job. For example, je suis ingénieur means I am an engineer. Je suis ingénieur. Describing your family. When talking about your family, j'ai is used followed by the number of siblings. For example, j'ai un frère et une sœur means I have a brother and a sister. I have un frère, a brother, et and une sœur, a sister. Expressing your hobbies. To tell about your hobbies, use j'aime. J'aime, which means I like, followed by the activity. For example, j'aime lire. J'aime lire means I like to read. J'aime lire means I like to read. Learning to introduce yourself in French not only helps you make a good first impression, but also it is a great way to practice basic conversational skills.